I just heard the news, because it just happened, as you know, with the Attorney General of the United States saying, no problem. No problem. No problem. You know, I wrote out a couple of things about Hillary, crooked, so crooked. She made so many false statements. Is she going to be brought before Congress or something? Is something going to happen? Is something going to happen? Because it's a disgrace. Hillary Clinton claimed that the reason for her illegal use of a private insecure email, right? She claimed this, was that it was more convenient to use just one device. Oh. The fact is, the FBI director said Hillary used several different servers, even though she said it was one, and numerous mobile devices to send and read emails. In other words, Hillary's secret email server existed for the reason we all know, to keep her emails from ever being read by the public. Had nothing to do with just wanting to use one device, okay? We understand that, but that's not what she said. She said something very different under oath. She said something very different to everybody. Now, by the way, and how about the 33,000 emails that were wiped out? 33,000! How can you do 33,000 emails? And it was wiped out. All right. In a testimony to Congress, Hillary Clinton said she turned over all of her related emails, right? She said that. I saw that. The FBI director said Hillary failed to turn over several thousand work-related emails, including emails that were classified, right? Rigged system, folks. Remember, I used to say it. I'm the one that brought that word up. Now everybody's using it. Bernie Sanders is rightfully using it, because honestly, what they did with him was not good. Not good. Now we have false statement number 3, and there are many. I just don't want to bore you with too many of these because, you know, one of those things. In her testimony to Congress, Hillary Clinton said there was nothing more classified on my emails, either sent or received, right? She said that. I heard it, you heard it, we all heard it. The FBI director said Hillary had sent or received more than 100 emails with classified information, including emails with confidential, secret, and top secret information, right? That's what they said. But she didn't say that. Benghazi also. Hillary said, fact number 4. These are all lies. We say lie, 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 lie. Lie. Dirty, rotten liar.
That was Donald Trump earlier tonight at a rally in Ohio.
Absolutely. He ought to hammer, hammer, hammer. And I would recommend that Donald Trump also hammer her defenders and the media. I'm old enough to remember Richard Nixon. Like Hillary, Richard Nixon lied to the public. Like Hillary, Richard Nixon, we assume, destroyed evidence. She deleted email, didn't turn over information. Unlike Nixon, she was under oath when she told the Benghazi committee that she turned over all relevant information. And still, her defenders are defending her. The media is not asking the questions. They're going after Donald Trump for his characterization of James Comey as having, quote, been offered a bribe, close quote, as opposed to talking about the rule of law and the fact that she subjected our country to the risk of terrorists getting into her email. Comey said there's no proof that she was hacked, but there certainly is evidence that the people to whom she sent her emails had been hacked. So methods, secrets, practices, individuals could be in the hands of the bad guys, and people could have died. That ought to be what we're talking about here, and Donald Trump is hammering that and should.
And Lisa, what about, so Hillary Clinton has, I don't know, about a 70% untrustworthy rating anyway, so it's pretty hard to go up from that or down from that depending on your perspective. But what he is, Trump is lacking. He needs women to come back and he needs Hispanics to come back. How does he use this scandal to get some of those groups to come to him?
Well, I think he should be continuing to talk about this rigged system that so many Americans feel. I really think that there's this undercurrent of anger with American voters right now that the mainstream media is missing, that the Hillary Clinton campaign is missing, and Donald Trump speaks to that. And whether it was the FBI's failure to bring charges against Hillary Clinton, which is emblematic of that rigged system, or even looking at the economy and the fact that the rich have gotten richer under President Obama and the middle class families are falling further behind. Donald Trump should continue to talk about this rigged system where the rich, where the elite, where the well-connected continue to get ahead, and the middle-class families, the everyday voter, is falling further behind.
I'll tell you what, Larry, the other thing Donald Trump has really resonated, his organic following started from him being the outsider. He always portrayed himself, I'm not on the inside. When you look at an FBI director getting together with an attorney general and letting the candidate off the hook, boy, I got to say, that's about as inside as you can get.
I agree, and to follow up on Lisa's point, I haven't seen this amount of evidence pointing to guilt since the O.J. Simpson case. You're talking about a woman who has lied repeatedly, lied to the committee, lied to the public. The FBI director says that her email was marked classified, despite the fact that she said over and over again she never sent or received classified information, let alone marked information, and still she skates. It's an outrage, and Donald Trump ought to talk about the unfairness and the double standard.
Larry, are you saying if the email server don't fit, you must acquit?
Something like that.
All right, Lisa. So let me get back to the question I asked you prior. Women and Hispanics, let's say Hispanic groups, they need to come back. Don't they also feel offended when they see the system as rigged as it is? Because frankly, they've had those glass ceilings rigging the system against them as well.
Well, they do, Eric, and they care about jobs and the economy. And the reality is that we've seen a lot of loss of jobs under President Obama. And as I mentioned before, the rich have gotten richer under President Obama. The middle class is falling further behind. So I think that is a powerful message. Even looking at Obamacare, guess who's gotten ahead? It's crony capitalism. It's the big hospitals. It's the big insurance companies that have gotten richer because of it. And it's middle-class families that are paying double-digit insurance premiums. And they're feeling that pain at the pocketbook. So these are issues that American voters care about, that women care about, that Hispanics care about as well.
No doubt. A lot of time to talk about the economy, jobs, and all that. But right now, I think you just continue to hammer her on this untrustworthy and not transparent, corrupt Hillary Clinton. We've got to leave it right there. Coming up.